Yo, what's up, YouTube family? What's going on, man? Welcome back to another video, man. Welcome back to another video, man. I have no idea what this video is. The Netflix series that was also scary for Adult James. Who the hell is Adult James?
And publish. A 23-minute long movie review about an 80s puppet movie sure is different than the content I usually post. And even though it was a lot of work, it was fun to try something new, and I think the video turned out pretty good. Am I right, Chamberlain Funko Pop? Well, it's a good thing I'll never, ever have to worry about this franchise ever again. Are you sure about that? When I made a review about a cult classic puppet movie that came out 35 years ago, the last thing I was expecting was that said franchise would get a reboot announced 2 weeks after I posted. And every single day since then, people have been tweeting at me saying, "Hey James, did you know Netflix is making a Dark Crystal series?" Yes, I know. Do you know who you're talking to? If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, then I recommend you watch my video, The Movie That Was Too Scary for Baby James. In that video, I reviewed a scary kids movie called The Dark Crystal. The movie was more or less a passion project of Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets, and so this movie was done entirely with puppets. It came out before I was born, but I still somehow watched it and got scarred for life. In my review, I said some good things about the movie, like I thought it was a very creative and artistic film, but I also said some negative things about it too. As YouTubers, sometimes we forget that our videos are public and can be viewed by anyone. And when we talk about companies, we can forget that real people are attached to those properties who have poured hundreds of hours into these projects, and there's a chance they'll see our videos. And
That is so real. I did a reaction one time. I know this ain't got nothing to do with. I don't even know who this is. I did a reaction one time to Rudy Rush, the comedian. Shout out Rudy Rush, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know Rudy Rush. I didn't know his stand-up. I didn't know anything. But I watched it because it got suggested by a viewer. And so I watched it. But I watched it with like, I didn't have like a preset in my head like, oh, I'm about to bash all his jokes. I bet all these jokes is old. Because, you know, I think it was from a stand-up from like the early 2000s or something like that. I wasn't going to do that, man. I was just going to listen to it. And if it made me laugh, it made me laugh. If it didn't make me laugh, it didn't make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else could you want from me, the audience, the viewer? You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm getting at is, he hit me up. He didn't hit me up. He hit me up kind of. He had like a little shout out on Instagram. He added my name. My name wasn't the @ that he had it, but it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I knew what he meant to put me or whatever, but I don't know. I think I might have changed it or something stupid like that. I don't know. And he was like, yo, shout out. I wasn't even going to watch this video of this cat basically, you know, but I think it's like his niece or something told him to watch it. And he appreciated that, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't know him, even though that stand up was from, you know, over a decade ago, you know what I'm saying? He appreciated that I, you know, looked at it with I left this banana here all day. Y'all think it's still? I'm gonna eat this banana later. But anyways, he appreciated that I, you know, had an open mind. It wasn't like just coming in just to bash him. It wasn't a review to bash him. You know what I mean? It was a reaction. Like somebody requested, okay. I asked people to send me videos that they think is either funny or whatever, and I'll watch it. And if it makes me laugh, it makes me laugh. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did all my reactions. But you know what I'm saying? And he shot me out. Like I never would have thought Rudy Rush would actually see this video. You know what I'm saying? It's on his Instagram page. Sometimes I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I go to his Instagram page and I scroll down just to see if it's still there, and it be there. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody little like me, some getting recognized by, you know, a OG in the game. That's what's up, man. Anyways, let's get back to this video.
unbeknownst to me, Lisa Henson, current CEO of the Henson Company, saw my video. And for some reason, I never considered that was ever going to happen. If I had known that Lisa frickin' Henson was going to watch my video, I probably would have worded a few things differently. I don't think she was too mad at my video though, because she invited me to tour the Henson office, and I got to see a real-life Skeksis puppet, which resurfaced an unhealthy amount of repressed memories, and I got to meet some of the puppeteers, which was a whole lot of fun. Also, before Age of Resistance was released, I got contacted by Netflix and they invited me and some other Dark Crystal fans to an early screening of the first 2 episodes, and I signed a non-disclosure agreement so I couldn't spoil anything. I don't remember when that NDA said I was allowed to talk about it again, but hopefully I'm in the clear. When I was in the early screening, I just remember thinking about how cool that these characters in this world were back on the big screen. Netflix has a pretty big screen, and the puppetry and cinematography have only gotten better. And the fact that 95% of everything was done with practical effects and puppets, it's beautiful. There's not a single human in this series, except in episode 10 when this puppeteer's head can be seen for a couple frames. I just checked and they actually took it out, so I still saw it. So much single human in this series, except in episode 10 when this puppeteer's head can be
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Human in this series, except in episode 10 when this
look, he's right here. This is his head. That's his ear. His eye's about to be right here.
Puppeteer.
That's hilarious. Why'd I just look at the TV? That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
His head can be seen for a couple frames. I just checked and they actually took it out, so
it's comedy.
I still saw it. So much time and care and hard work was put into this series that there was a documentary made about how hard it was to make this series. If any of you are wondering, no, Rayunip does not make an appearance in Age of Resistance, nor is there a naked baby Gen puppet. Also, if you're worried that the show wasn't going to be as dark and scary as the original, don't worry, it's darker and scarier than the original. The Netflix family Twitter account was nice enough to timestamp every scary part in the series, and as you can see, stuff goes down in episode 10. Surprisingly though, they didn't blacklist the scene of the Skeksis peeing out of 3 different pee streams.
Well, unfortunately, I bumped the camera and knocked it off, so we will not be able to watch the rest of this. If y'all want to see me react to the rest of this, comment down below and let me know. This is, it comes with the trade, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got technical difficulties and that's just the way of life, you know what I mean? And I can't get mad at that because, at least I noticed it early instead of too late. But I appreciate y'all, man. If you put a dislike on this video because this frame is froze and you just hear me speaking, I can't be mad at that either, because as a content creator, I should do better. But at the same time, I'm still learning. So that's just the way it is. Peace.